Ellie Matthews was just 3 months old when she died back in August 2020. She was in an illegal, unlicensed daycare at the time.
Today, that daycare operator accepted a plea deal in the case. The day little Ellie died, Amanda Anderson was taking care of 17 young children all by herself. Today, Anderson agreed to plead guilty to felony child abuse, but will avoid prison time.
Kevin Vaughn from our 9 Wants to Know team was in court today as Ellie's mother gave an emotional statement.
More than 2 years passed before the family of Ellie Matthews found themselves at the Douglas County Courthouse.
It's a factor the court has to consider.
More than 2 years waiting for the final reckoning for the woman caring for Ellie in an illegal, unlicensed daycare when she died. More than 2 years of pain, summed up by Ellie's mother.
My name is Kelsey Matthews and I am the mother of Ellie Matthews. There is a saying that the worst pain a mother can feel is childbirth. I would disagree. The worst pain a mother can feel is giving birth to a child and then having that child taken away. All of me died on that hot, sunny day in the later afternoon. But the impact extends even further than that. My husband is no longer the man he once was either. And my 3-year-old daughter, who's now 5. Have you ever had to explain to a 3-year-old what death truly is? All we have of Ellie is her memory. Instead of hugging my baby, I have a cold urn of ashes. Instead of smelling the sweet spot on the back of her baby peach fuzz head, I have a baggie of clothes that have lost her scent.
Anderson did not address the court. Her attorney, Nicole Savino, spoke for her.
Amanda is truly sorry for the loss of Ellie. And we hope that after today, with this court case closing, that healing can start for both families.
Anderson was sentenced to 8 years of supervised probation, which could be reduced to 5 years if she completes all the requirements she will face.
This is obviously so devastating when we talk about a child's death. Do we know, Kevin, how Ellie died?
Amanda Anderson told authorities she laid Ellie down for a nap on her bed, checked on her a couple times, went back to check on her again and found that she was not breathing, unresponsive. However, a coroner was unable to pinpoint the exact cause of death and listed it as undetermined.
Which can make the legal side of this quite challenging, more so than it would if we had an exact cause of death.
Yes.
Okay. Kevin, thank you.
Just hours after popular Wheat Ridge gas station owner was murdered in his business, a suspect is in custody. He made it all the way to Indiana before police caught him. The murder happened about 8 o'clock last night at a gas station on West 44th Avenue in Wheat Ridge. Police say robbery appears to be the motive. 9 News crime and justice reporter Matt Jablow is joining us now with those details. Matt.
Alex, people I spoke with today who knew the victim said they're relieved that an arrest has been made, but still stunned and saddened by the crime. Wheat Ridge police say they got a call around 8 o'clock last night for suspicious activity at the gas station. When they arrived, they found the owner, 53-year-old Vesharaj Lamashane, shot and killed. Police say after the murder, the suspect, 26-year-old Sean Nathan Chance, stole Lamashane's car and took off. Chance was arrested Friday morning about 1,000 miles away in southwest Indiana after state police there saw he was wanted and tried pulling him over on a highway.
They got into a pursuit. There was a crash. The person driving was not injured, and he was taken into custody. Murders are rare in Wheat Ridge. Violent murders are rare, and it is jarring to hear about it.
That's absolutely terrible. I couldn't imagine it happened to a better person. He was just a nice guy. Definitely did not have this coming.
The suspect is now being held without bond in Indiana. No word yet how long it will be until he's brought back to Colorado to face charges here. Alex?
Yep, another senseless violent crime felt throughout the community.
Just terrible.
Yeah, Matt, thank you. You know, we've learned the stabbing at a Boulder Barnes & Noble yesterday was over an alleged theft. Police say 42-year-old Scott Schwelling was reportedly seen taking a package of gummy bears from the store on Pearl Street, and a manager confronted him. A police report shows Schwelling got upset and stabbed the 52-year-old employee in the abdomen, then left, but he was arrested not too long after that. The victim has been treated and is out of the hospital. Schwelling faces a felony assault charge. We have a tragic update tonight. A missing 27-year-old Indigenous man has been found dead in Denver. Juan Vigil was last seen more than 2 weeks ago. Tuesday, he became the subject of the Colorado Bureau of Investigation's first missing Indigenous person alert. But overnight, his body was found near Sloan's Lake, just off North Colfax. Denver police say his death does not appear to be suspicious.
A longtime Denver police officer is now on the other side of the law, facing criminal allegations himself. Douglas County Sheriff's deputies arrested 50-year-old Jeremy Olive. This happened New Year's Eve at a home in Castle Pines. He was arrested on misdemeanor domestic violence charges. The police report shows Olive hit a woman in the chest with the palm of his hand, causing visible redness. The report goes on to say that Olive admitted to pushing the victim as she, quote, walked up to him. The arresting officer noted there were signs of intoxication by both parties. Olive has been with DPD nearly 18 years. DPD says he was suspended without pay. This is standard protocol for misdemeanor arrests. The Colorado Attorney General's office has new recommendations following a report showing the number of domestic violence incidents that ended in death is on the rise. At least 91 people in the state died in domestic violence incidents in 2021. That number includes both the victims and the perpetrators. 4 of those deaths were children. That is a 57% increase since 2016. Democratic Attorney General Phil Weiser is now calling for more action on firearm relinquishment, resources for law enforcement and advocacy groups, and judicial training to help prevent another deadly year.
All the people out here today, it almost like brings me to tears. It's just so humbling that this many people support us, love our food, and wanted to come back.
More than 1 year later, a well-known restaurant that burned in the Marshall Fire is now finally back open. 9 News' Angeline McCall was there as they welcomed the first customers this morning.
The people in this line know it's not about the food.
It's great to see them reopen.
It's about a community that's been waiting.
I know people love Wayne's, but a lot of people love Wayne's food, so just really happy.
Nick Kaplan was always a regular at Wayne's Smoke Shack in Superior before the fire destroyed and closed the business.
About everything they have here goes down good.
Cliff Martin has wanted this day to come.
It says a lot about Wayne. It says a lot about the community. It says they love his stuff and they can't wait to get at it. And I'm among those.
Finally, the wait is over. Everyone has their own stories from before.
The salmon would sell out first and then...
And their first impressions again.
Exactly the same.
The owners, Samantha and Wayne Shellnut, prepared for a big day.
We are so excited. It's just overwhelming to be here a year later after the fire.
There's been anticipation to see the loyal customers they haven't for so long.
Today I feel like is the final test. Like we did it, we made it, we're open, and we're just so happy to be here.
For the faithfuls, the wait is over.
It's not just about the food. I mean, maybe that's silly to say, but it's a community thing. I sound so cliche, but you know, this has really become a fixture of our little community here in Superior, and it's nice having them back.
Finally, they're able to return to the places, and more importantly, the people.
Cliff, look at this man brings me snacks. Cliff!
It's good to see
you.
The first person was in line at 6 this morning, even though the official opening wasn't until 11 a.m. And that just goes to show how much the community loves Wayne's, but more importantly, how much the community has really wanted things to be back to normal, return to the things that they really love, because they haven't had that chance in so long.
It's so beautiful to see through their eyes. You could tell, like, the business is back open. That's wonderful for the business owner. But the light in those people's eyes, just to be able to enjoy something that they haven't had in so long.
Yeah, and so many of those people that were waiting in line, they lost their homes as well. And so just that chance to, you know, they're still rebuilding themselves. So that chance to do something and just support others who have gone through the same experience, I think means a lot.
Yeah, normalcy and joy. We're glad you were there to show us those moments. That was sweet. Thank you.
Despite more failed votes in Washington, D.C., there is a little optimism about a potential successful end to the Speaker of the House stalemate.
Buffalo Bills player Damar Hamlin continues to amaze his doctors. The progress he's made today, just ahead.
But first, Boulder's main library finally ready to safely reopen.